Walter and Evelyn Hail, an elegant, wealthy black couple whose generosity shaped Atlanta's heart, were the kind of people everyone admired. Their lives built on faith, education, and community. But in the city's shadows, the Mafia saw them differently, obstacles standing in the way of power. To Enzo Moretti's men, the Hales looked soft, too old, too gentle to fight back. Their abduction was ruthless. Their murder, a statement carved in blood to remind the city who truly ruled its streets. But what the Mafia didn't know was that their only son, Marcus Hale, wasn't just a soldier. He was a former Delta Force commander. And when they took his parents, they declared war on the wrong man. Before we go any further, comment where in the world you are watching from and make sure to subscribe because tomorrow's story is one you don't want to miss. The crystal chandeliers cast a warm glow over the community sense ballroom. Men in suits and women in evening dresses moved between round tables draped in white cloth. The sound of clinking glasses mixed with soft jazz and quiet conversation. At the front of the room, Evelyn Hail stood tall and elegant in her deep purple dress, her silver hair swept up in a classic style. Her husband Walter, distinguished in his tailored black suit, kept his hand at the small of her back as they greeted their guests. "Your generosity tonight will help 10 more students attend college next fall," Evelyn said, her voice carrying the weight of decades spent in classrooms. "These children are our future. We must protect their dreams from those who'd rather build luxury condos than community." A few guests shifted uncomfortably at her directness, but most nodded in agreement. In the back of the room, Marcus Hale tugged at his tie, feeling out of place in the suit he'd bought just for tonight. His muscles tensed from years of combat training, making the formal wear feel like a costume. He watched his mother work the room with the same grace she'd shown at church socials when he was a boy. "You could go talk to them, you know." The voice beside him belonged to Tanya. Lyle, the civil rights attorney's dark eyes held a mixture of warmth and challenge. "They miss you, Marcus, more than their pride lets them admit." Marcus's jaw tightened. "It's been 5 years, Tanya. Some things aren't easily fixed, and some things are harder the longer you wait." She countered, touching his arm gently. "They're not getting any younger. Neither is your chance to make things right." Up on the balcony overlooking the main floor, a man in an expensive Italian suit leaned against the railing. Luca Marone's cold eyes tracked the elderly couple's movements while his manicured fingers worked his phone's camera. Click, click. The photos would please his boss, Enzo Moretti. The old couple's stubbornness was becoming expensive. Walter took the microphone next, his deep voice steady despite his age. "When my father came to Atlanta, he couldn't own